Thank you so much for pressing play. I am super duper excited about today. Today, I am doing a different type of video. I'm interviewing one of my friends. Her name is Heidi, also known as Boy Boss Mom. She has a YouTube channel and she is a homeschool mom. And so homeschooling was always a foreign concept to me until maybe in these past 4 or 5 years. In my church, there are tons of homeschool moms. And so I've had the pleasure of talking to them about their schedule, and it's just such a blessing to see how their kids are learning. And so I said, you know what, this would be awesome for anyone who may desire to homeschool, or even for us, people like me who may have different misconceptions. So I'm really excited to see what a homeschool mom's day looks like. So I got to the house, and I love whenever I come visit because at least one of the boys is at the door, and there's all 3 of them. Before I record their homeschooling, I wanted to start by asking Heidi, how do homeschool parents choose which grade level a child is in?
So with homeschool, us mamas do pretty much the same thing. Each age, there's a grade level corresponding to that age. So for example, 5 years old, between 5 and 6, they're normally kindergarten level. Or a child that's 4 years old will be pre-K4. So we follow that same model, just like regular schools do, but the beauty of homeschool is that we can advance our child, or we can hold them back on a certain subject. For example, Jonah, he is excellent in math, so I can advance him in math. He's doing 1st grade level math. He's 6 years old. He is supposed to be in the 1st grade level right now. So right now he's doing 1st grade math, but his language arts, he's been a slow learner when it comes to language arts, so we're doing like a kindergarten level for language arts for him. JL has always been advanced in language arts. He's doing great with math. So right now JL is at his 4th grade level, but there's spelling, there's some language arts that he's still working almost like a 3rd grade level. And I keep them there because I want them to get the concept well, which is why I love homeschooling. We have that freedom to nourish that learning process with them, so we could take our time with them and we don't have to be rushed. This is what we start with our day. So before we do our homeschool downstairs, we do a morning basket, and this is something that a genius homeschool mom invented somewhere. I don't know who started this concept, but the morning basket is almost like bringing more learning in a fun way, and it's not included in the homeschool schedule. It's just morning time. So we do reading with, like right now we're doing a curriculum with Magic Tree House. We do art during our morning time. So right now our whole morning basket is Thanksgiving theme. Boys have thankful journals that they're filling up every morning, and we are doing poetry tea time, which is another concept that another genius homeschool mom invented. This is our poetry for the poetry tea time, which is a Thanksgiving poems. I have our Bible time, which is the most important thing in my homeschool. So right now we're taking our lessons from this book here, which is called Family Faith Treasury, and this is like a themed, right now we're doing November month, which comes with all Thanksgiving themes. So it has a poem, it has stories of the Bible that have to do with thankfulness and stuff like that, so it's really nice. So we always do a Bible devotional. We always have a memory verse that the boys concentrate for the week.
Speaking about memory verse, I thought it was cute how the boys really wanted to show me scriptures that they memorized.
Psalms 118:24. This is the day that the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it.
Amen.
1 Timothy 6:18. We shall be good to be rich in good works, be generous and ready to share. Good job.
Good job.
For Samuel 16.
16:7. People look at,
Who look at the outside world,
and God looks at the heart.
And before they head downstairs, they ring their school bell.
Go ring the bell.
So one thing I immediately noticed in their homeschool area was all the positive words of encouragement. And encouragement not just for the boys, but also for Heidi. Like this sign, 10 words to encourage your children. She lights up this sign, thankful for you. And then she has cultivate kindness, Proverbs 3:3, just so many beautiful reminders. And as I walked downstairs, I noticed this quote, so I asked Heidi about it. You have a quote here every week?
Yes, actually, this is our book. This is our history book. So in this book, they give us like these powerful phrases or texts that they want the kids to memorize. So this is just a memory work. That's what they call it, memory work. And they have to work on this quote for their first few lessons, which is the first half of the curriculum.
Cool.
So I get to choose what I want my kids to memorize because they do give me, in that book, they give me a lot of different texts to pick from. So I picked this one because I thought it was sweet. George Washington pretty much says his mother is his reason for being who he was. And it just shows that he was homeschooled, just like Abraham Lincoln was homeschooled. So it's just a nice little motivation for them too.
That's cute. And when they go downstairs, the boys go to their specific desk areas. They each have their own work to complete for that day.
So Jalen's in 4th grade and he is getting to do really fun math right now. It's called Life of Red. It's a living math education, but this is his workbook math. So I just use like a regular workbook that you can find in Five Below, and it's to his level. So his grade is 4th grade right now.
Oh wow, so you got this from Five Below?
This is from Five Below.
That's so cool.
You can get workbooks in Costco. I mean, it's just amazing the amount of resources. So Jonah is 6, right? So right now he's learning how to read. So everything that I put on his desk will be focused on sight word, whatever word he's working on. So right now we're working on come. All his sight words are here, and this is all part of his curriculum. So this is all his language arts curriculum. He is 3 years old.
So what do you usually do when they're around 3?
It's all about motor skills, different fine motor skills. He has to place those little clips on the matching letters. So I am sprinkling letters in. We're doing numbers, we're doing dot to dot, and then he gets to do coloring, a little bit of everything.
Cool. What's that one?
Nice.
Good job. It's a 3.
Okay, so part of our incentives, if they behave and do all their work with a good attitude, they get 2 stickers a day. So 1 sticker for behavior, 1 sticker for work. As they complete it, they get to choose their reward. So right now they're working towards Mighty Beans. That's a little collectible that they have.
Mighty Beans is a really fun toy that I have already 13 and
It's a little collectible.
it's so fun.
Tell me what you're doing.
From this one,
I'm
make that
doing
one.
this that counts
Right.
like if you add 5 to 9 that
So you put the one there.
makes
and now-
another number. Let me show you. So 7, 8, 9, 10, that makes 10.
It's so cute, so smart. Okay, so what Jonah's doing here is a super throwback because I actually learned how to count money the same way with the fake money. So I thought, oh, that's so cool, throwback. So as we get to the end of this video, I just wanted to say that, wow, watching the boys just learn and grow alongside each other was so beautiful, especially seeing Heidi go back and forth answering all their questions. Shout out to all the homeschool moms out there. I can see that it is not easy. Let me see your robot. Oh, what's that?
That's the friend.
That's the robot?
Yeah.
Let me see.
I think I gave you a little bit too much.
Now, you know I had to add that in there because that was so cute. But yeah, so as we close, I just wanted to say, of course, homeschooling is different in different homes. I'm sure there's so many differences, but I think we have an idea of how homeschooling can look. And before I end, I wanted to ask Heidi one last question about choosing curriculums. And then I also wanted to ask curriculum. Different subjects, you have different curriculums, right?
Yes.
So how do you choose?
So how I started doing homeschooling, there's such a thing called boxed curriculum. Boxed curriculum is going with one company for all the subjects. So I always recommend that for first-time moms because it's the perfect guide to get you to see how everything works. But because I'm homeschooling, this is my 5th year, and I'm eclectic, I pick from different areas. I pick from different companies, and I get to choose, I have the freedom to choose what curriculum I want to use. Where do you find curriculum? You find it in different companies like christianbook.com. That's where I order mine. There's Rainbow Resources. There's something called Timbodoodle. You can find curriculum on eBay nowadays. You can find it on Amazon. It's just a matter of, sitting down and doing your research. Okay, so for language arts, what company I want to go to, what style of teaching I like best. So my language arts is all the grammar and spelling and reading, everything in one curriculum. That's the way I like it. That's my teaching style. So I go with the company that offers that. But there's moms that have language arts all separated in different workbooks and different companies, and that's fine too, you know. So just, you know, doing your research, sitting down and saying language arts curriculum for 4th grade, you can kind of just Google that.
Yeah.
And it will give you a rundown of all the companies that have curriculums for language arts for 4th grade.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. So that was an awesome interview. So again, thank you so much to Heidi, aka Boy Boss Mom. If you're interested to know more about her day-to-day or certain activities or curriculums that she does, check out her YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that this video blesses someone.